This woman basically is dangerous to our democracy. I think the committee should end this process. She has endangered everybody at the committee level. She has exposed their location. She has exposed the petitioners, their names. She has exposed exactly the precise location of where the hearing is ongoing. This woman has put everybody's life in danger. The committee should fold up. Whatever they have now is enough to end this. She has breached the law. She has exposed every single person on that committee. She has endangered everybody. This woman basically is dangerous to our democracy. And I will advise the committee that if they are close in closing their file, they need to do it now. This woman has nothing to offer. She's out there denigrating the committee, denigrating the president, trying to politicize the matter. The committee, you have heard enough from this woman. She has nothing to offer. End your report, write your report, and drop it on the desk of the president. She has no respect for anybody. She has no respect for the rule of law. She does not respect the constitution. We need to make sure that this matter ends and must end now. The Obeye Bia, she's still the former Chief Justice. Enkobi Bia. And the mami way a press conference. Na de bia yebusa. And then there's yebusa question and say, Madam Torkornoo and the press conference or no. Na sa press conference no. A press conference. And I say a speech. And I say a call for help. Because what I saw today, what I witnessed, I saw a woman who was holding on to straws. A woman who could not allow her ego to tell her the truth. A woman who has been embroiled in arrogance. A woman who feels Ghana revolves around her. So, what I saw when I was listening to Torkornoo today, I watched her deep. The words she was saying there, I knew the majority were made up. It was just grammar. But I watched this woman very, very deep. I saw a woman who was disturbed. A woman who feels that she needs to be protected, even though she knows she has committed a crime. A woman, who will say, she is unique than any judge, any Ghanaian. A woman who feels so entitled. That is what I saw today. A woman who tried to tell us, say, we are stupid. Why are we not defending her actions? So what I saw pettiness. I felt sad. I saw arrogance that has destroyed a fine woman. I saw the depletion of intelligence, whereby arrogance had destroyed a woman who could have let the storm, who could have just stepped away from a storm she created herself. I felt bad. I felt pity for her. I felt so sad. I saw arrogance. I saw pain. And I saw what I call a cry for help. The press conference says speech say a cry for help now. This is the biggest sad story we have witnessed in our history as a republic. One of the saddest Kumewood stories, one of the hurtful stories in our history as a nation. I saw a woman who is drowning in arrogance. Drowning in arrogance. There's water in her mouth, water in her nose, water in her eyes. She knows she can just let her arrogance go and she will live. But she's still holding on to arrogance. And arrogance slowly drowning Torkornoo. I felt bad. I felt bad because I don't know what power they to me nipa. The nipa entumi ntena say to me yambo bia fa to me and shen nsem nipa na di to me shen nipa nsem. I felt bad. At a point I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed because the honorable lady that people thought she was, today she exhibited the highest form of politics. We have known this lady as a judge, as a neutral. Today, she even tried to taint our history. All because of arrogance, selfishness, all because she feels so entitled. That is what I saw. I saw sadness. And she has created this for herself or upon herself. She's holding on to arrogance. She's holding on to entitlement. Leave it and you will float. She says no. And that thing she's holding on to will kill her. It will destroy every single thing that makes her who she is. Whatever she represented. Today, this woman has drowned with it. It's terrible. It's sad. It's hard to watch. Now, and osono maame eye Madam Torkornoo obekasa bebre, and I will take my time and explain to you the ama maame way I one of the most dangerous individuals in Ghana. You know, sa asem si na say ye kan asem a, what you need to do is to make sure, especially say mra and we ra himfie and ye ka asem wa himfie. It does not matter how impedifo no moti asem no ho e ka asem no. The least or the worst thing you can do, and I say you are not supposed to do, ade ani say we ye ni say ube step out of asem na ye kana himfie ko gina bontene ato ayampia. And that is what we saw today. That is what we witnessed today on our TVs. And to say ye can somewhere himfie impedifo atenase obi eniwa impedifo etoto ano if we say we ni patitiru wo krum oni ye neti kru we mu yenim se we ni patitiru asem abeda ho yenim se ye de mra ne di asem enti ohene krampo amfre ekromwofo if we say omo pese omo bo ho ban enti asem ne beto ho na asem nkofa ne mra na membo de wuro fre busua panyi bra fre ochiame bra fre odikro bra fre ahemfo miensa beka me ho na yentie na asem if we say oye ni patitiru wo krum ha. The reason why our hene yes and say on pese nipa domo mo krumo no empo beti kukumo asema sempo udi for kra na on pese mo beti if you say dear why ye ene ugina bre no eho ena ohene no ana ekrum penifo no e protect enti ye de asem wura himfie a sebio asem wura himfie a amra eda ho enti te say asem da himfie a maami we impedifo atenase omo ye bibia say asem no mo kan krampo no enkwa abontene asem no mo kan krampo no se bia egu ne ho fia enkwa abontene maami we epie kogina ahimfie na abontene na auto ayampia na ayampia na auto no ene den. She was trying to denigrate Ekuro, trying to denigrate ohene no, trying to denigrate ahemfo na ya from no mabetena kukum ene ne kan asem no kode no. She was trying to make them look bad in the eyes of the villagers. That is what Torkornoo did today. It is a asem sa si de na ya opese omo moti asem no so no omo ye obesa akwa akotena omunim se ye nto asem no so ana se ahimfie ho unwura ho biem na obeko fia koda. That is the question I'm asking this woman. This woman has lost it. I respect her a lot, but what I saw was the lowest point of a woman who wants to be respected as a woman who is resolute. Torkornoo the chair and then says she's resolute. It does not mean say she is a woman who can stand on her ground. What I saw today is a woman who is still holding on to arrogance, entitlement, a woman whose own deeds are drowning her, but she's refusing to let it go to save herself. Torkornoo is murdering sleep. She is not able to sleep no more because she herself is murdering sleep. That is what I saw today in this woman. And that is what I witnessed. I felt bad. I felt bad. This was just a joke. It was so embarrassing. It was like you are watching some comedy. Now, team, stay with me. And yeti se Madam Torkornoo a ojina committee enim a yetoto na no amano asama abeda ho se we ye nyome bia sebio entwaye as the Chief Justice, and that those things ye busa no ho asem me na wokasa ye kasa sisia no. The Chief Justice Madam Torkornoo obi ani Ghana wa accused no of a crime or condemned her. Obiantina Bebia Enka says she's guilty of any crime. Say a frau ebejina ahimfie. Na ubie wanoka say me ama me akwesi me kwame me ya me ekọ me nya kromfo a, then it means you are doing something that you don't want us to know. And the mami we ye and ensema efri ne numu baye. Clearly, it clearly gives you an idea, say, she still does not respect the rule of law. This is the Chief Justice we are talking about. Now, nyoma miensa nende Torkornoo ba ese obabeye. Time of se press conference se speech so cry for help Adem miensa oba obeye. One, what she tried to do today was to present the government and the NDC, a political party, as a party that is against judges. Or present NDC abino. Any NDC party to say a party omuku judges. This woman, that's what she came to do. She came to do politics. If you are not intelligent, if you are not smart, if you don't understand communication, you wouldn't know what she was trying to do. 90% of the things she came to say are trash. But then she had an agenda. And the agenda was that, let me take Ghanaians back. Let me make Ghanaians understand. Let me create something in the head of Ghanaians say, I am also a judge. Mokai NDC for ne yaka semya to almost say omoku judges pain. So the damage na oba so be no. Sa nyoma bebrebe na okan na ehia no. Na our agenda 3 and a good table so oba so be or a pure politician. Into the first thing she tried to do was to make people think or believe, create the perception, say, NDC, a party, no, oh, omuku judges, omupe judges asem, and she, at this point, is somebody who is suffering from the same fate. Judge phobia yiku omono, omusofaye. That's what she came to do. That was first. Second, now she wanted to incite we, the citizens who are ready to listen to the fact and follow the process through. She wanted to incite us against Poaman, who is a colleague judge. What she wanted to do was that she wanted other judges and people in the judiciary to see Judge Poaman as somebody who is working against the judiciary. And the second agenda was that now I'm going to present myself in a way, I'm going to try and present Poaman in a way to look like he is the snitch. He is the one who is stabbing me in the back. He is the person who is behind the scenes orchestrating all this. And that judges Monte, the judiciary Monte, you all should come to my side. And that Poaman, the NDC, they are using him to destroy me and you. And it's all TN in Semnibia. He was trying to generalize the heat, to send some threats and some kind of warning to the judges now. Sebio Omaidin study the process and say, Yebekume, but Yasesa Ochnebekum. And secondly, she came out to hang Poaman, who is her colleague. And remember, Judge Poaman, he is also following the same article 146. Emma Yahukwain, Emma Dien, Yama sa process where ye Juma Amiakusi DC. Remember, Torkornoo ebesinde, Yankasa with D4 Ewa Sembiamu. Nobody has pronounced her guilty in any of the deliberations, the committee, the whatever. Obia niwa wa bia na wakaze Torkornoo D4. Put that in your head. But you see, today she was speaking as if she's guilty. She was speaking as if she has been condemned. She was speaking as if, say, today, ono ojina hono, ya born as senrium, but as we speak, Torkornoo is still, or she still has the right to defend herself. The third agenda or the bar and is simple. Play the victim role or play the sympathy card. She came with a lot of makeup. She came to present herself, her face, what she did today. So why a communication now? In summer, she could have sent it out as a presser or as a statement for us to read. But deliberately, what she did today was that she wanted to play the victim. She was in black. From the Nazi, she was in black. She was sending a message. I am being victimized. Mina Metiano, please help me. She was begging for sympathy. She came there to act, to play the victim. But she has not been condemned yet. She's not guilty yet. But she came out to portray this picture there. You, me, Emi, Torkornoo. Some people are after me. They want to finish me. They want to destroy me. I have built a good life. Why do they want to do this to me? So what she did, these three things, if you are very smart, you will know what she did. She has sat down to think through what she did today. She could have released a statement for us to get that copy, read every single thing, but she decided to use her face. Because what she wants to do, she wants to put her face out there, and then that face will be circulated. These videos will be circulated to talk for her. She wants to take over the committee's job. She wants to take over the thinking of the Ghanaian now on Street. So if you get a piece of her video, you can now make a deduction and make a conclusion and say, that's what she wanted. And that is what she created today. Until she came as a widow. She was in black in everything. Draw session black. With all due respect. She knew what she was doing. She was smart about the Oyen in there. She sat down with some people. They drafted her drama today.